Growing up in a small town, I learned that connections go beyond blood. They're built through shared experiences, friendships, and the moments we celebrate together.
Actually, we have 6 sons.
Okay.
And they all actually live here in Lehi.
Oh, they do? Okay,
So
wow.
we're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So let somebody else take a time and go with it. But it was a good experience.
So
really good. I've always been one that feels like, hey, we need to keep our history alive.
Yeah, yeah.
And keep it going and just try to do whatever we can to keep that.
Yeah.
If you're going to live in a place, serve within the place that you live. You don't have a right to complain either until you get in and do something. I mean, actually, when I was growing up, there was, 6,500 people here in Lehi?
Yeah, yeah.
So, 60 years ago.
Yeah.
So, and now it's up to 87,000 people and still growing.
Yeah.
Half the people aren't going to like what you do.
Sure.
Because, somebody's got to like it and somebody doesn't. You have to do what you feel like is best for the city and for the citizens here.
Okay.
So, almost 50 years.
Yeah.
48 years I've been on the committee.
Okay.
I can remember when I was younger, and my dad's, when he was one of the directors, his job was to put the pennants down Main Street and make sure everything, kind of the advertising. Last year was the first year that we've gone 4 years.
Okay.
Well, I guess there was another time, we figure maybe 40 years ago that they went 4 nights.
It's been a while.
But it's been a while.
Okay.
But I felt like we needed to go 4 nights because the citizens of Lehi weren't able to get tickets.
Yeah.
And they still can't. We're still selling out even at 4 nights. Now, this year, we are going to have the Cowboy Channel come, and that's something that's new. So we're nonprofit.
Okay.
Nobody, or not anybody that serves on the committees anywhere makes any money.
Okay.
It's just all service. But we just make it from the ticket sales, from sponsors. So the first thing is to keep it more family friendly.
Okay.
And so we have actually LDS wards come and they'll work in the concessions.
Yeah.
The money goes back in to pay for those floats that are put in the parade. But in fact, I'm not sure of many that have a miniature float parade.
Sure.
So we've been trying to keep that tradition up. It takes about 30 volunteers a night for the concessions, for the 4 different concessions. So you got about 120 people that are volunteering every night to do the concessions.
Wow.
But it almost seems if they do it once, they want to do it again.
Sure.
It's almost like just kind of a camaraderie that they get, and they enjoy doing it. So that's why we've had motorcycle acts, we have clown acts, things that they're coming. This year we are doing a drone show.
Okay,
right?
that'll be cool.
This will be the first year for this.
Wow.
And usually you could get tickets 2 weeks before, but it's usually now. The last few years it's been sold out by March. It's a lot of work. Everybody puts in a lot of work to make this. So it's not just the week of the rodeo. There's a lot that's done beforehand. But the rodeo it's almost like it's, Christmas again, I guess you could say. I think it's just a tradition that people go and enjoy, not just the rodeo, but the parades and the other activities that they have during that week. We just decided let's keep it so that it's just animal related.
Okay.
So those type of things we feel like are good for the community, and we're okay with that.
Sure.
It was just some of these bigger commercial things that wanted to come in that we just felt like, hey, let's just keep this with the animal related. And so it'll make that a lot nicer, and it will make it so that we can actually add, I think we figured about 350 more seats.
And on that note, so if someone wants to participate, be a volunteer, you mentioned the different, wards and stakes, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. What if those people that are not members of that church, or how do people volunteer if they want to volunteer and they want to be a part of this?
It takes about 250 more volunteers just to run, like the parking, the
concessions?
The concessions is different. That's even different. That's about 120 a night. It's all volunteer.
Wow.
So it takes a lot of people, and we appreciate everybody that volunteers. It takes a lot to do it, and we appreciate, those that come out, and so we usually send that out, and then they will come to a meeting and find out, and they can kind of pick what they want to do. I think the biggest thing is that we've gone from 3 nights to 4 nights, which is a big deal. Yeah. What we're doing is a good thing for Lehi, so we try to do that so that people can be entertained, and there's more than just the rodeo. Basically, I think to get the people together in the city and to have a celebration that everyone enjoys and can come together and enjoy that together. And I think that's the biggest thing with it and why we keep doing this. No, I think we've kind of pretty well covered.
We kind of nailed it all, right?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
well, awesome. Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in, and now you got me excited.
they are. Well, there will be a few more tickets
Okay.
that will come available probably the first or second week in June.
Remember, every person here has a unique story, and together, we're what makes Lehi feel like home.